How's it going, guys? This is Rend.K and welcome to part 2 of Zelda 2 The Adventure of Link. Man, that's a lot of twos there. Last time we went to the private palace and placed the first crystal in the first statue. Today we're going to do a little bit of exploring around. We got ourselves a lanterns to light up a few caves. And here, speaking of caves, I should mention some names of enemies as well. These ones are called loaders, these little small creatures here. Quite funny looking guys, and easy to kill. Oh, here's a familiar face. Here come the Octoroks. These are the scariest looking Octoroks I've seen. Just no eyes, always a big gaping mouth. They must be really mad or something. All those tentacles and no eyes. And all them teeth and no toothbrush. And this little bottle here. This is a magic container. This will increase the total amount of magic here in our magic bar at the top. Very similar to heart containers, except it's the, well, magic equivalent. But these are going to come in handy for collecting actually. One tip I should mention when you're exploring is that the amount of enemies you face will depend on the tile you are on before you get hit. So for example, if I'm walking here, if anyone wants to come up, if you get caught here, no enemies will appear. So if you want to avoid contact with enemies, stay on the road and you'll be safe. Not so much when you're in the desert though. I don't know what's actually firing them, but we'll leave that for now. Got a little cave up here too. Also, this is going to sound even more dumber, so these aren't bats, and in that case they're actually called aches. You know, like headache. Yeah, I'm getting a headache, just figure out why, but they're actually really, I would say they're more aggressive than keys, since they always move, they only move when they come when you're next to them. So I guess it must be a behaviour thing that changes them, you know, like crocodiles and alligators. Oh, there's a Goria. Take that. Got a funky looking idol here. And I also should mention something story related as well too, because the game this old, it's got quite a unique story. First of all, this is a direct sequel to Zelda 1. Originally it was going to be a Gaiden, but then decided halfway through to make a direct sequel. The Zelda that you see in the chapel is not the same Zelda from the last game, but rather Zelda the First. And what happened was she was cast a sleeping spell because, oh no, my battery's running low. Ooh. Forgive me here. So my my PC was running low on battery, so I had to plug my charger in. Pretend you didn't hear that. And also mention as well too, if you talk to a lady here, please let me help you. Come inside. What happens here? I can restore your life. So yeah, if you run low on health into a town, talk to a lady in a red dress without a hat, and she'll restore your health to full. There are a lot of memes and jokes about what goes on behind those doors. Some say she gives you a kiss, some say she gives you a nice meal. Some say other stuff, which I won't get into. By the way, what's the name of this town? Town of Ruto. Oh, she's named after the water sage from Ocarina of Time. Man, I remember her being quite a brat when she was a kid. Into this house here. I am Error. Okay then. Who names a kid Error? You saved the trophy. Come inside. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to skip it. But yeah, that was a trophy we saved, that funny looking idol there. And if we continue further, this is my house. With this, you can jump very high. And here we have the jump spell. This will allow us to increase our height. let's demonstrate it actually. For those who know, to select your spell, the spell you have equipped is indicated by the little blue icon next to the name of the spell. All I do is press select. Wait, is it select? Hold on. Wait. Oh, it's just telling him, man. I'm overthinking it, but if it's like that, then let's jump, and I can double his height. A lot like the Bunny Hood in the Smash Bros. Games, if you play with items on, that is. And if we go a little bit further down here. So I got distracted there, lost in thought. What you doing? Use keys in palaces they are found in. Yeah, we kind of figured that out. Do not go south without a candle. Good to know. But anyway, that was the town of Vittel there. And if we go a little bit further down, we head south. But we got a candle anyway, so we're fine. We're fine. What's funny as well too is that in this game, the only so for a sequel, you would think, oh, Link should have kept all his weapons from the previous game, but no, all he took with him was his sword and the magical sword. Yep, this is actually magical sword. We actually start with the strongest sword in the last game, but yet Link is about to... Oh, that was close. Close one. But yeah, so he starts with the magical sword there, but you could argue that you get the upgrades help out anyway, so don't know if the years went by, the enemies got stronger since they lost Ganondorf, a valuable leader. So you can tell they're probably a little bit peeved after that. Best thing I can give is duck. Dodge, duck, dive and dodge. Yep. Luckily, if you die, all the enemies you defeated will no longer appear. Right, round 2. Goalies are funny looking enemies. They give off this Master Splinter vibe with the rodent head and the mustache. But regardless, and get back aches. Oh, here we go. This is an Aikman. It's how when if they land on the ground, they transform into this humanoid beast. And we have jump. Here we go. Cross over here. And out we are. This is a suspicious looking forest. Are you kidding me? Never mind, we're fine. I thought for a minute we needed to use the jump spell to reach that fairy, because, oh well, we're fine. Also, these blue enemies are called bots. B-O-T, as in robot. Finding really strange names, and I have no idea what these enemies are called, but they kind of look like a pair of ribs actually, with the cage there. Tasty to eat, and they jump about too. Are you kidding me? There we go. Also be careful when you go around the forest, cause like speed slows down. And what are you doing here? I'll just leave you. Nah, I need experience. This might cost me. No, we're fine. We're fine. Please be a town nearby. I forget it. Oh, this is not good at all. I'll just leave you. Yeah, let's cross this bridge. Oh, I've got a new enemy here. These are called Bagos. Little skeleton fists here. Again, it also reminds me of that one Mario Brothers stage where, or well, not a stage, well, level where Mario crosses a bridge and these cheaties start flying everywhere. That scared the heck out of me. Water Town of Saria. The name that town didn't really age really well since Saria is not even a water sage. So yeah, for those who don't know, most of the towns in this game are named after the 6 sages from Ocarina of Time. I lost my mirror. Did you now? Empty house here. I found a mirror under the table. Yeah, so this is the first and one of the few times where Link actually speaks a bit of dialogue. No voice acting, no, that's still to happen, but let's pretend Wonder Gamelon doesn't exist. Oh, you found my mirror. Follow me. So every town has a wise man who gives you a spell to learn. So let's see what one we're gonna get here. Use this magic to restore your life. And here we have the life spell. This allows, as it implies, it does recover health, but it's a costly spell to use. So use it when it's really necessary. I should also mention as well that every time you save or die, Link starts off back at the temple where Zelda is sleeping. But what's the worst thing about this game for me is that when you die, the experience that you collected is gone, and it starts back at 0 when you start a new game. Oh, stop here! Stop and rest here. There we go. I can give you magic. Yep, so just like the red lady, the elderly lady tells you about... Oh, that's a funny looking bot. You wonder if they keep them as pets here? Who knows? That's a question that I'll ask. If you were to keep one Zelda creature or enemy as a pet, which one would it be? Hello, good sir. Only townfolk may cross this river. Well, excuse me. Yep, so to get across this bridge we need to have permission from someone, but as correct as this may be, the person we're looking for is actually outside of town, so we have to take a little detour here. If we go further. Yeah, so every time you die, your experience starts back at 0. So let's say I'm just 100 experience away from my next level up, and if I die, that experience I collected, gone, never to be seen again. I'm on my last life here, so hopefully I'll get at least one level up before I die at least. So I'm gonna grind out here. 394. Turn to page 394. I hope someone gets that reference. We do. You got good taste. Alright, good for you, man. You can turn around. I hate how they drain your well-earned magic there, but... I wasn't paying attention there. Missed out on a gosh darn fairy. Luckily when Link lands a hit, it causes like a hit stun there, but... Aha, we're on the pavement. Nice try. Oh, I wasn't mentioning the name of these spiders. They're not Skulltulas. They're called Dellas. And yes, this is a goblin. Oh, let's demonstrate the light spell. Jesus, is that? Oh my god, getting ambushed here. Yeah, we found a little town. Well, not a town, not a house, but this is quite a big town. This is. Balgu is my name. Show my note to the riverman. Hopefully the riverman is the person that's guarding the bridge here, because if that's the case, we can get access to it if I pay attention at least. Alright, here we have a new enemy. These are Mobies, and I'm just gonna run away. Please leave me alone. Ugh. What the deuce? This is not looking so good. I might die here. Ow, and I lost my health. I'll be right back after these messages. Okay, we're back. Sorry, so got the first game over there, and honestly, you can expect a lot of them in this Let's Play because, as I said, this game can be cruel. As you can see, up there I had 400 XP before I died, now I have 185, and also the worst part is, that forest, where I found that P bag with 100%, yeah, they're called P bags, but let's just roll with it, well, power bags, whatever the P stands for, and, oh yeah, I forgot to talk to that lady. I just left it all in there, but yep, so yeah, that P bag that I collected previously, I can only collect it once, so if I collect it, I better make sure I get a level up, otherwise if I die, it's gonna waste. But here, you know Bagu? Then I can help you cross. Thank you, good sir. And with that, he magically makes a bridge. And look at that, he appears on the other side. This guy can teleport. What's he doing here? He should go after the statues. He can just walk straight into the rooms, and it's okay. It's just still there. Yep, with that, we can safely cross past the town of Ruto and go for this dungeon here. But that's gonna leave off today. Next time, we'll revisit a very familiar place and encounter new obstacles along the way. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a very good day.